Hello, my beautiful diamond. SheilaTruelove here with you. I was looking at a video with Robert Blake, Robert R.C. Blake. He's a pastor, and he's like a father to so many women. And he goes into detail in terms of why women should stop doing the most for these men because it's never really appreciated. And then as I was scrolling through TikTok, I found this beautiful young lady, and she really her message coincides incredibly with what R.C. Blake was saying. Listen up.
Men never pick the woman that did so much for them. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you didn't build this man up, help him with his resume, help him get a job, help him build a business, help him flip his money, help him when he didn't have no credit, help him raise his children on some "you wasn't nobody before I met you" type of thing, thinking that you're going to get a return on your investment, or somehow this man's going to be indebted to you and do right by you because you helped him with all his he's not. Okay, this is the same man that will go and find a woman who's not doing half of the things that you're doing and give her the sun, the moon, and the stars because she makes him feel like a man. It's just what it is. He didn't ask you to do all of that. And do you think he want to look at you and think like, oh, this woman helped me build my life? He's not your child, right? It just never works out like that. So do me a favor and save your time, your money, okay, and all of your energy, because it just never rolls around like that, baby. Either he's going to be like, thank you, peace out, or he's going to be like, I didn't ask you to do all of that. I didn't ask you to do all of that. It is going to be a conflict of interest. So you choose. Men never pick the woman that did so much for them. So
How many of us can say that this woman is right on point? Instead of them having appreciation, they'll resent you for it. So you should never be Barbara the Builder or the starter woman, because trust me when I tell you, they will have no gratitude, they will not appreciate it, and they will just move on to the next female because they don't want to have to look at the woman who, as far as he's concerned, emasculated him, just cut his whole testicles off, his penis, his eggplant, better yet, and his testicles. You just took all of that from this dude, you know? A woman here, her statement says, my grandmother said, you can give a man your last tooth and he'll use it to smile in the next woman's face. Guess what? She was right. And some more comments says, what's scarier than this post is the comments of so many women that went through the same trauma of building our men up. It's heartbreaking. Now, I hear so many black men especially. They always talk about how black women never hold them down. They don't hold their man up. They don't help their men like Caucasian women or these other races of women, And you think about it, when these men get out of jail, where do they go? You know what I'm saying? Who are the ones that's sitting up here helping them when they don't have a job? They don't have a real decent place to live. They got to go to some halfway house. They don't have any decent clothes. Who do you think are the women who are holding them down? Even when they was in jail, she was sitting here, sending him commissary, looking out for him, and they have no appreciation. Another woman says she did this for 18 years. It was the most painful lesson that she had to learn. Ladies, please don't do it. If he can't add to your life, leave him alone. Forget about that potential nonsense, because that's exactly what it is. It's nonsense. And then when you think about the shows, the show Empire, who was it that helped this man build an empire? I forget her name off the bat, but she went to jail. She went to jail for this dude and took a bid for him. And when she came out, he had another woman. He had things set up. He would have never had any of that if he would have landed up in jail. A black woman helped him build that empire, along with giving him amazing children. And then what about acrimony? Okay? More black women. That woman, she waited and waited and waited. And when he finally hit it big, what happened? She was fed up. She was burnt out. She was just whatever. And then what about the show Power? These are black women who stood behind these men and helped build them. And all they got in return was cheated on, dogged out, taken advantage of, used, abused, pain, misery, and suffering. That's what happens when you stand behind a black man trying to help build them up. Not me. Like if I see a black man and he has a business, he wouldn't get one of my dollars. He would not get 1 red cent. Because we already know what they're going to do. The moment they make a come up, they're going to go take care of a white woman. They're going to go take care of any other race or any other nation except for their own. Why should I empower you to defecate on me? Why should I keep empowering you so you could try to do everything in your power to tear down your own nation? That's just the dumbest thing. Oh, child. Yeah, I would never support no black man's business. Black women, you will get all of my money, all of it. Let me know what you're selling so I could buy, so I could be a part of your team. Yes, I will. Because when you see ebony women date outside their race, it's because we outnumber black men. And the few black men that we do have, you have these other races of women, especially Caucasian women. They come and they want to take the little bit that black women have. I find them to be very disrespectful. Always want to keep taking. Go deal with your own race, your own nation of men. You have more than enough. You have like 100 black women, 10 black men, and half of them, 5 of them are gay. 2 of them don't want to have nothing to do with their own race and nation of women. So that leaves very few. So ebony women have to step outside their race. They have a reason, a legitimate reason, if they want children to get married and to have a family. What excuse do black men have? None. They don't like the ebony woman because she's not going to put up with his abuse. She's going to call him out on his crap. She has standards, she has boundaries, and she'll put up with but so much. That's why they have an issue with ebony women in their own nation. They rather build up, glorify, elevate, make successful the Caucasian man's semen and sperm. That's his nation. That's his race of women. He rather build up anyone else and tear down his own. Now, what sense does that make? Does that sound like a king to you? And I'm reading some of these other comments. It says, never again. I will never do that again. I'm going to always do the bare minimum. And then when they sit here and say, I never asked you to do that. Well, you should have not accepted it. You should not have taken advantage of another human being. How about that? Demon. Okay, let me see what else they have to say here. For a long time, I couldn't figure out why were women always doing the most. And then, of course, the Holy Spirit led me to this scripture, Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1, where it says, at that time, speaking of these times, this day and age, 7 women will grab one man and say, please marry us. We will supply our own food and make our own clothes. In other words, you don't have to spend no money. We'll take care of you. You won't have to do anything else. Check that out. You won't have to do anything else if you let us wear your name and take away our shame. What? Now, you know that rubbed SheilaTruelove the wrong way, child. 7 of these women grabbing onto one man. Please, look at how they have the exclamation point behind marry us. Please marry us. You don't have to do anything else. Just take a... Oh, child, lose me, miss me. Oh, no. Not this queen, baby. Not this queen. So like Tyler Perry says, all he needs to do is pay the light bill. How much is a light bill? What, $50, $65? Mine's come out to $215, whatever, but even that's all he got to come up with. Yeah, you won't have to do anything else if you let us wear your name and take away our shame. Like it's something to be shameful that you're not a floor mat, that you're not willing to be somebody's sucker and somebody's patsy and somebody's domestic slave. And I'm supposed to be the one ashamed? Nah. I think these women who are signing up for this nonsense, they should be ashamed. That's ridiculous. Let's look at this again, child.
Men never pick the woman that did so much for them. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you didn't build this man up, help him with his resume, help him get a job, help him build a business, help him flip his money, help him when he didn't have no credit, help him raise his children on some you wasn't nobody before I met you type of thing, thinking that you're going to get a return on your investment or somehow this man's going to be indebted to you and do right by you because you helped him with all his he's not. Okay, this is the same man that will go and find a woman who's not doing half of the things that you're doing and give her the sun, the moon, and the stars because she makes him feel like a man. It's just what it is. He didn't ask you to do all of that. And do you think he want to look at you and think like, oh, this woman helped me build my life? He's not your child, right? It just never works out like that. So do me a favor and save your time, your money, okay, and all of your energy because it just never rolls around like that, baby. Either he's going to be like, thank you, peace out, or he's going to be like, I didn't ask you to do all of that. I didn't ask you to do all of that. It is going to be a conflict of interest. So you choose.
Not this queen, sweetheart. Not today. Not ever. This is why I enjoy flying solo. I love my peace. You know, peace is priceless. It's priceless. Now I want you to go on Amazon, get yourself a crown, just like I got this one from Amazon. Put your crown on, girlfriend, and set your crown up erect and correct. I want to see more girls out here with crowns. Amazon, right here. I got this color because it's garnet. I'm a Capricorn, and that's my color. That's my my color, garnet. Or emerald, another one, you know, it has two colors for the December one and the January. I'm January 5th. Yeah, that's my crown, sweetie. Go get your crown, girl, and conduct yourself like a queen. A queen will never let anyone treat her badly. Check these clowns. Check them. Put them in their place. Now go out there and be the diamonds that I know you can be. Shine and sparkle, my beautiful diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds.